Communities United Against Police Brutality, Reinvestigation presents Marcus Golden, Part 5. The Gun. The St. Paul Police Department claims a loaded handgun was found in Marcus's immediate reach. Officer Peck claims he heard Marcus fire a handgun at Peck and his partner. Marcus did not fire at officers. According to the autopsy, Marcus's hands were bagged and there was no soot, gunpowder, stippling, or unburned gunpowder flakes noted on either hand, which would indicate that he had fired a gun that night. St. Paul Police Department's homicide investigators Sergeant Cheshire and Donahue arrived on scene between 2:45 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. to investigate the shooting. In this case, St. Paul Police Department investigated themselves for wrongdoing. Sergeant Donahue did a scene walkthrough around 2:44 a.m. He wrote, "When looking into the vehicle from the driver's front window, I observed a large amount of what appeared to be blood and glass. The front compartment also contained numerous other personal items strewn about. I also observed what appeared to be the butt end of a gun or taser on the passenger side floor. It appeared to be black in color." Returning to the scene again at 9:14 a.m., Donahue remarks, "At this time, because of the lighting, I observed what appeared to be the butt end of a gun or taser on the passenger side floor. It appeared to be black in color. Only approximately the last inch of the butt was exposed, the rest was covered with numerous personal property strewn about. The vehicle appeared to be that of a hoarder, that is how much stuff was strewn about the inside of the vehicle." Sergeant Cheshire returned with Sergeant Donahue to the crime scene around 9:14 a.m. He states he viewed the vehicle in the daylight and allegedly observed the butt end, magazine well area, of a black handgun that was under some loose papers on the passenger side floorboard. There are no crime photos to corroborate the written testimonies of Sergeant Donahue and Cheshire about the gun. There is only one crime scene photo of the gun located inside the vehicle. Despite the interior of the car being described as that of a hoarder's, the gun appeared on top of all of the debris and broken window glass. If the gun was in the car when the windows were shot out of Marcus's car, why is there broken glass underneath the gun? Marcus suffered a head wound and was draped over the passenger seat. Why is there no blood splatter on top of the gun? Blood was found on Marcus's hands. Why was there no blood found on the gun? What took them so long? Marcus was killed at 2:20 a.m. and homicide investigators were on scene by 2:44 a.m. Despite the vehicle being involved in an active crime scene, investigators requested a search warrant for the vehicle, as well as Marcus's grandparents' house. The search warrant was signed by a judge at 9:56 a.m. If Sergeant Donahue and Cheshire saw the alleged gun in the vehicle, why did they need to search Marcus's grandparents' house for one? Sergeant Cheshire calls Marcus's father asking where Marcus's firearms are. Why? At 10:07 a.m., Sheila states she gives a search warrant for the vehicle to Officer Lindquist, who never left the scene. So we must assume that she made the 6-minute drive from the Ramsey courthouse to the crime scene to give it to him. At 10:25 a.m., Sheila drives to Marcus's grandparents' house to search their house for any firearms, fire indicia, ammunition, electronic equipment, as well as notes, papers, and photographs. At 11:52 a.m., Sheila completes her search at the Goldens' home. At 12:50 a.m., presumably, the officers in control of the GMC Jimmy had a search warrant for the car around 10:07 a.m. However, they did not start the search of the car until 12:50 because that is the time listed on the search warrant receipt. They found the gun at 12:50 p.m. and was the only thing they searched for. They did not search the vehicle for the gun for 1 hour and 43 minutes, even though they had a search warrant. Why did they wait to start their search until after Sergeant Lambie finished the search of the grandparents' home? In 2019, the city of St. Paul tried to auction the GMC Jimmy without the family knowing. See Part 6 for more.